Hello, sir. I would like to buy this Smirnoff vodka for market price, please.
Right. But you're definitely not 21.
Oh, no, I am. Definitely 21. See, ID? Right here.
Well, it's nice to meet you, C. Vincent. How do you pronounce this last name here?
Halliburton.
Well, you actually got that one right. Where are you from, C. Vincent?
New Mexico?
More specifically?
I want to say Roswell?
What's your address?
420 Melissa McCarthy Road?
That's gotta be the most fucking made-up address I've ever heard. You actually expect me to believe that? So the ID's fake, huh?
If it were fake, how do I know it this well?
Oh yeah? So what do you like about Roswell, huh?
That's not on the ID.
No, it's not. But if you're really C. Vincent Halliburton from 420 Melissa McCarthy Road, Roswell, New Mexico, you would know.
Fair enough. Well, I assume you're familiar with the Roswell incident. 1947, a UFO crashed at a ranch just outside of town. Well, I wasn't born then. I'm not old enough. Even though I am old enough to drink, that's for sure. But my grandmother was born then. Now, she was just a little girl, but one day she's out at the stable feeding her 3 horses. One of them was black, one of them was white, and one of them was brown with a white spot on her neck. And that's why they called her Marshmallow, because the spot looked like a marshmallow.
Right.
So one day, Grammy's out feeding Marshmallow, and she just shoveling handful after handful of hay into her mouth, and she reaches down to get another handful of hay from the feed bucket, and the feed bucket isn't just where she left it. It's 2 feet away. It's odd. So she reaches down, gets a little more hay, feeds it to Marshmallow. Then when she reaches down again, the bucket isn't even in that spot. Now it's sliding across the room, as if the whole ranch were on a tilt. Flies out the door, clean out of the barn doors. So she runs over, of course, try to catch it. She flings open the barn doors, and what she saw, well,
what was outside?
We don't know. She fainted. When she came to, her pa was there. He asked her, Grace, where's Marshmallow? She said, I thought he was in the stable. She ran back into the stable, but Marshmallow was gone. In his place, just a tuft of brown hair. Now, they said it was a weather balloon, but can a weather balloon steal your bucket, steal your horse, and knock you out? I don't think so, folks. I don't think so.
Of course not.
No, it can't.
I can't believe that happened to her.
Me neither, but it is an amazing story to have in our family's history, or at least an amazing start to one.
Wait a minute. This story isn't even about what you like about Roswell. It's not even about you.
Hold your horses there. See, the most beautiful day of my life happened 50 years later, 2007. I was 12 years old. Do the math on that, it checks out. And I had just finished baseball practice, and it was the night of the big meteor shower, the annual meteor shower. My friends and I were going to go lay in a field nearby and watch the lights in the sky, but as I knelt down to tie up my cleats, my friends left, and I couldn't find them. I looked around, but it was dark. So I listened, tried to hear voices, but I couldn't hear them. What I did hear, though, a faint, disembodied singing.
Who was it?
Well, you see, I followed it, and, well, I traced it down to the most beautiful girl in my class, Julia M. I stared into her big brown eyes, and, well, I'm not one to kiss and tell, but that night I made a true emotional connection, sir. The most innocent form of love that there was, and we held hands, laid on the field, and watched the meteor shower.
That's beautiful.
It really was,
But what does this have to do with the UFO incident?
well, just a minute, I'm getting to that. See, the lights were going kind of crazy in the sky, a way they weren't supposed to, and then suddenly they jerked to the ground. We had to see what had happened, so we followed them, we ran outside, behind this big row of trees. We were in a wooded glen. I don't know if I mentioned that. We ran outside of this row of trees, and The lights weren't there. But you know what was there?
What?
A brown horse, missing a tuft of fur on its neck. We walked over to it, tried to pet it. Real slow, of course, because we didn't want to spook it, but it ran off into the darkness before we could even pet it. But as it ran off, you know what I saw? A white spot on its neck, the shape of a marshmallow.
That is an incredible story. Did you ever see Marshmallow again?
Once. See, it was just last December, and the sun was setting on a lovely birthday party I just had. I'd gotten all the gifts I wanted, that's for sure, but I still felt like I was missing something. I listened, and I heard a faint music. So I followed it, of course. Followed it around the corner, climbed up onto the steps, and you know what I saw?
What?
Not Julia M., sadly, but,
Oh.
well, she had died a few years earlier. Tragic autoerotic asphyxiation episode. Girls can do it too, folks.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm getting a little off topic, but what I saw, sir, was the horse. The horse, sir. Again, the horse that I believe that I had seen in 2007, and the horse that I believe my grandmother saw 60 years before that. Now, this time I got close enough to pet it, but as soon as I had touched her, she ran off. Once again, all things must end, just like Julia M.'s life did.
That's heartbreaking.
In a way, it's incredibly uplifting, isn't it?
Right. And this was after your birthday party in December, right?
Yes, and this December I dreamed that once it...
Caught you, sucker. Your fake ID says your birthday's in March.
And I almost had you too. God damn it, fuck you, narc.